Sorry for the silence, y'all. But we will be jumping into the stream very shortly. No. We are going to continue. Yes. I have no clue where I left off. I do not play often enough. But, hello. And how has everybody been doing? I hope you've all had a great day today. I hope you're all having fun. And welcome to a Starfield stream. Today is Wednesday, July 29th. And I'm really just stoked for an upcoming game that's been really fun, and I want to enjoy playing. I don't know if I'm going to do a stream of it, but I do want to enjoy it. For some of you guys, it's already out, but I primarily just play on my PlayStation. I don't really play on anything else. And so it is the Grounded 2 game coming out on the PS5. But I'm primarily just use my PlayStation. I have a PC, but the monitor went out. I'm also not very good when it comes to PC games. I know a lot of them, but playing on a keyboard and a mouse is complicated for my brain. My brain don't like it. But let's get back into the stream and see where we're at. So I believe last we left off, we had made a decision. One of three options. We just found out that what we're looking at is a interdimensional time portal thingy. 2, I can now take everything out of my safe in the ship and bring it here. And I believe we are ready, me and my partner, which apparently me and this lovely lady right here are now in a relationship. So, damn. I was not paying attention. But she does remind me of my girlfriend a lot. She's strong-willed, kind of stubborn, does her own thing, believes in her own faith, and I just love her to death. So this character here kind of like represents her badassery in the game, because she may not look much like my mate, but she's got about the same kind of vibe. She's pretty chill.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Oh, okay.
Looking out for each other during this time.
So now we have this mission to go further beyond into the out into space. But in order to do that, we need to upgrade our star drive or our gravity drive.
Constellation has suffered losses before.
So I need to put points into science either way to improve my gravity drive. But apparently the best way to improve gravity drive through the skill tree is to actually just jump. I have to go from star system to star system to increase my gravity drive. Apparently it's just get used to flying from one star constellation to another. I gotta get a better ship. Alright, so apparently what our mission is telling us to do is we need a better ship. I don't know why I did that like that. But I'm also pretty sure we do not have the money for it. But let's see. Apparently we're gonna have to talk to some people or get in our ship and fly to another area to see if I can purchase a ship with a better grav drive. Yeah. Or
got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buy. Hey, what can I do for you?
Buy a better grav drive.
I'm sure you can find something you like. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Yeah. This one's better in every way. And I just can't afford it. Wait a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Grav jump thrust, 20. Grav drive health, 61. It's apparently already got the best that I can get on there. Range. And this one's a cannon though. CE missile launcher. So this is a missile launcher. Weapon 2 is a missile launcher. And I need something. Let's see, it's a class A. Range 4,000. Firing rate 1. Hull damage 36. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. Firing rate goes up. Range is decreased a lot. From the looks of it, for the ballistics that it's taking replacement of, it is weaker. So it doesn't look like there'd be any real reason to get this one. That one was 17, this one was 13. It just got uglier. So firing rate is increased. These are autocannons. Okay. I need to find missiles. Missiles, missiles, missiles. Oh, range stays the same. Okay, here's the missiles that I'm looking for. Oh, this one goes up. Firing rate stays the same, the range stays the same, but hull damage and shield damage definitely go up. Okay, okay. Alright, so everything else is ill-equipped. Okay, equip damage, okay, got it. It would make this go up, firing rate go up by a little, hull damage and shield damage goes down, but I get max power. So I can increase because everything else goes down, but it increases firing rate. This one is 1, this one is 1.5. But I do get an increase to it. Vanguard Tempest 13 missile launcher. What are we sitting at? 36. This increases it to 47. This increases it to 33, it decreases it to 33 and 30. Everything else goes down bad. Like bad, bad. With this one, I don't lose a lot of it, and I gain. There we go. Auto electric beam. Pulse lasers. Missiles. Okay. So lasers, beams, missiles. So one of these is ballistics. I need a ballistics one. Okay, I lose range in a lot of these, but let's see, hull damage goes up, max power goes up. Alright guys, I'm a little lost on this one. Ooh, hull damage goes up by, wait a minute. What are we sitting at here? So when it comes to hull damage and shield damage, that's at 16 right now. So that doesn't do a lot. but my firing rate is at 6. So what I want is to find something that increases firing rate and possibly increases damage. So what we're looking at is firing rate goes down, range goes down, damage is increased for the hull, but shield damage is garbage. Okay, so we're going to want something of equal or higher value. We know we're going to end up having to sacrifice something, but it depends on the sacrifice. Ew. Alright, so we know we're going to want to keep the firing rate. That's a given. Now we're just going to have to find something that goes with the firing rate. And the... Alright, it looks like we're going to have to do hull damage instead of shield damage and decrease the range. So we're going to have to be in there. Which is meaning we're going to end up having to go somewhere else to find some place that has better shields. So if we're looking for better shields here, yes. Let's see, firing rate is also high on that. Firing rate. This is all about the damage. But this one's laser. Yep, lasers. Light sit. Okay. Let's keep the company. Yeah, let's keep the company. Firing rate goes down a little bit, but at least we got hull damage and shield damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. I do not have enough for the trade. Oh. Alright. We got that. That's all good. They have no shields here. So if we're gonna go with anything, missile destruction. We'll go with this one. Alright, okay, so we got what we could. We're gonna see how well this works out for us.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Alright, we're gonna take off, see if we can find another port area, and try and upgrade our ship just a little more. As much as I don't like this place, we're probably gonna go to Neon. Alright, sorry folks, but apparently it looks like I'm a little turned around here. I needed to go to a new star system so I can check out, get more parts for my ship. And it looks like I was about to start a mission for the main story, but let's go back and see if we can find another star system to travel to.
asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much. Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed? Please, I do not know how to respond. I understand what you are trying to say, but I just cannot feel the same way. Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, at what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us? Yes, I know. I can see it in your eyes. For your sake, I will try not to imagine the worst. Focus on the positives instead. But you must understand that I do not find this easy. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
You didn't hear this from me. Those cryptic mercenaries, factions use them. Freestar Collective and UC both. Why they give them a wide berth? Ask me. Murdering assholes should be face those. Mr. Tate? Who's a realtor? I've been trying to organize something.
Perhaps not the wisest decision. Ah, a face I never mind seeing. What can I do for you?
Really? I wouldn't do that. What's the word for that again? Ugh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I hate to know what to trust sometimes. You ever hear that one about
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that what the saying was?
Here to shoot the breeze?
How are you, Dusty?
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Star Parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. Acknowledge? The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all. Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist. The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare. You don't know what you're talking about. Look, I'd like to help, but I hear you. I'm still willing to talk. Tell you what, I can pay you some credits from the discretionary fund up front. Best I can do. Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on New Atlantis. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
Been a grind, for sure.
I've just got to put my head down and push through.
I'm telling you, it's a cover-up. They don't want us to know the truth.
Oh, yeah? UC's got a file on you. Big game hunter, huh? Try not to lure any of those Xeno critters here, okay?
Security in New Atlantis begins with you.
That happens. That really does happen. Or I can imagine that. Nope. Wait, yes, Subway. But I was a little... Everything surrounding me working there was strange. They hired me because they thought I was gay. Then they left me... Yeah. Then they kind of left me to take charge of the closing shift because they didn't want to leave their ladies there by themselves at night, so they left it to me. Then I was there for maybe a month or so, and then shit got bad and I needed help, and they said, oh, you can handle it. Knowing that Subway, you can only take a break when there are no customers, and if customers come in while you're on your break, you must tend to the customers and then start your break over. We had a rush. I got no break. I was there till close. I asked for help. They told me they couldn't help me. So I left my shit that night, left the keys, locked up, and told them I quit. Fast food places like that, and then telling me they can't help me, and then leaving me to suffer the way they did, and people are like, you just gotta push through it. No, pushing through it would be like, oh, let's find somebody to help. But they straight up told me no help. I'm not there for them like that.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk, you the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Talk with Barrett, talk with Sam Coe. Barrett's dead. Dead people can't speak. Dead people can't speak. Reasonable. Yeah.
Expansion must be very difficult for Aquila, with the native wildlife being what it is.
That is probably the smart thing to do in a situation like that. When I first moved to Oklahoma, my family was getting on to me about that because I'm like, how bad can a tornado be? And they're like, you've never been in one? I'm like, nah. I'm like, I've seen movies. There's no way that's picking up a house or a truck, and they're like, they're worse. So I was like, what? I was shocked and surprised when I first moved here.
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law Henry.
Okay. Helen,
It is pleasing to speak with you. Of course, take your time.
My manor in the core has been approved by both the mayor and the historical committee. Not strictly necessary, but it means you can buy it with a clean conscience. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Aquila City.
I don't like his
suppose you're in
outfit.
the market for real estate. If so, then look no further. In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them? No hurry here. Wait, before you go. My instinct says you're a person who knows how to work with their hands, or in this case, heavy equipment. Are you familiar with mining lasers?
Okay. Then I guess I really don't want to try and do something stupid around a tornado. Don't get me wrong, I probably would try to do something stupid regardless, but it's just me. Like,
take your time.
Thrill?
Excellent. There are so many in the stretch, living in terrible conditions. The Low House and I are working together to make cheap, affordable housing. But the land we want to build on has hard stone that needs to be cleared. There is some pay, but everyone involved in this project is doing so at a discount. Once you clear the land, we'll be one step closer to changing some lives for the better.
I just picked up a... yeah. Wait, no, repeat yourself, sorry. Okay, so your great-grandpa, he smelled a tornado? You know what? I give him that superpower. I will give him that. Because that is actually a really cool freaking superpower. The ability to smell tornadoes. Well, it makes sense because people can smell rain coming. Like, people can smell the rain coming. But to smell a tornado coming, your grandpa got some... well, he has a really awesome superpower. That's freaking lit. Well, you had an awesome grandpa then.
A pleasure to see you again. I don't suppose this time...
My grandpa has the ability to make friends with complete strangers. Weird to me. I said my grandpa has the ability to make friends with complete strangers. It's still weird to me.
If you are ever looking to buy property,
because some of us like to keep our distance, and I know my family, and we can be social people. We're not social people. We can be, but we're not. But my grandpa's a whole different breed of people. He's a good-hearted man, but you walk into a new place. We just moved somewhere. We walk into a new place, and he's already walked out making friends with 3-4 people. How he does it, I have no freaking clue. But they're chatting it up, and then by the end of it, somebody's already laughing, and people are, yeah, no, it's weird. It's really weird.
I'm the best realtor in town, if I don't say so myself.
Go for it. You have people skills. Some of us don't have those people skills.
Marvelous. One step closer. I can't wait to tell Ms. Wolf. I know it's not much, but this is well earned.
Yes. It's okay. People are weird. Children are children. Children are children. They said roar. It's your hat. Are they still kids? Ah, oh, they's adorable little ones. Roar. You have fans.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Money, money, money. Oh, money, money, money. I'm doing it for the money. Going in for money. Doing it for me. You're not wrong. You're doing it for you. How could it be wrong if you're living for you? No. What's facing in the top left corner? This one? Anything I could see the station. There we go. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Oh. Stitch. It was a gift from... Yeah, it's a Stitch lantern. It was a gift from the girlfriend's sister. Yeah, that's a Stitch lantern. Yeah, it's a Stitch lantern.
Let us see how Vladimir is faring.
It's my Stitch lantern. Where is Barrett? I should have talked to him sooner. Where's his body? No, I do not. It is a cat duck. I feel like we may have some issues here because of this cat duck. I do not like this cat duck. Do you see what it's doing to your brain? The cat duck must now go. The cat duck must go. It's causing problems. The cat duck seems to have its own problems. Oh, for those of you guys that are wondering, yes, I am talking to a friend on the phone. No, you can't hear him. I can hear him. Y'all can't hear him. But he there. No, they can't. Literally, I have you in headphones and I have them on my headset. But we went, we talked, we saw the Barrett thing. Now we got to go to a funeral because we have to get that out of the way. Even though it's going to be a farce after everything we learned. So apparently our friend faked his death. He's a dude from another universe. And the artifacts we are looking for is an interdimensional portal to another universe. It's like that old show called Stargate, where you have to collect these pieces of this ancient artifact and it's a wormhole to another dimension. Which, that was a good show. Stargate was a really good show. But that's pretty much what this is reminding me of. We're collecting pieces of an artifact and this artifact opens a door to a different dimension. It's kind of cool.
It sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United
But then we
Colony's
just found out that...
nose.
Huh? I'm talking to everybody.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably...
But... yeah, finding out that apparently everything that was going on in here is a lie. So we're going to a funeral for a man that faked his death. Just because he technically does not belong in this dimension. So now we are going to go to bed. Wonder what would happen if I fell asleep in her room. Her room is far neater than mine. Like, my room... yeah, this is my partner's room. This is her room. This is where she stays. My room is over this way. Every time I wake up, she's sitting in that chair right there waiting for me. We are waiting till Memorial, so we're going to be sleeping for 3 days. We're going to put ourselves into a coma. It said 3 UT days. So if we have to wait 3 days, pretty much the game's going to progress 3 days forward. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be asleep all 3 days unless...
I'm not sure.
Wait for service 2 more days. Wait 24 hours. Okay, so it's just having me wait now. So we're just gonna go on and do the whole story thing and part of the story. This is one of the 3 story missions. Because from what I'm looking at, yeah, this is part of one of the 3 story missions. So this is the memorial of Barrett, but we found out that Barrett faked his death. And he's a traveler from a different universe who was sent here to kill me, but didn't succeed. So apparently in his universe, I died. In this universe, I survived. I'm glad he told me that. But then there's another dude who's hunting me because I'm getting too close to understanding the mysteries of universal travel. And they don't want us to do that. So we're still being hunted by a psychopath. And then this one is Emissary has given me a key to a base on Luna, Earth's moon, saying I'll learn more about the artifacts if I investigate. So apparently we are going back to Earth, but we're going back to the Mooniverse. So as you guys have seen in the stream, Earth is dead. There's no surviving it. There's nothing but dried up land. There's no water, no life, no nothing. So now we understand that something apparently happened on Earth that forced us into living in space. But I wanted to see if I can find anything on Earth. No. The planet Earth is dead. There's no life on there. There's not even oxygen. So apparently we have a key to the moon. So one of the places we colonized was our very own moon. So they have something hidden there from long ago. And then this is leading us to search for more artifacts, which, of course. So let's go through this funeral thing, then let's go unlock this secret bunker on the moon, and then we'll continue on with the main story. So 3 main story parts.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness.
Alright.
It is harder to stare.
No, I'm responding. You're good.
That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared.
Alright.
And
Well,
that we owe them.
it was good talking to you. Love you, man.
In their memory.
Wait a minute. There we go.
If anyone else would like to say a few words.
I'm the Oklahoma Spider. Who will, man? You enjoy the rest of your day. I didn't need to call. I just wanted to see what you were up to. I was on the phone with my friend. It's all good, and I'm in the middle of my stream, so you're all good too. Alright, so let's see. Does it want me to come? Okay, I guess I gotta come up, do a speech. So, I guess we're gonna... Barrett was my friend. Okay, so hello. We're not gonna self-low. Barrett was my friend. Barrett knew the dangers we faced better than anyone. He was more than just an astrophysicist, an eccentric astrophysicist. He was the best among us. And I'm going to miss him for the rest of my life. I'll do everything I can to honor his memory.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Alright. So what do we got here? So let's see what we've got. There's more to go on the mission. Leave when you're ready. Optional. Speak to everyone. Alright. So we can start having conversations with peoples. See how everybody saw Barrett.
With something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining, what we consider mind, are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white caps on a massive searching sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
I don't often speak about what I seems to have done. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look at. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain and loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here actually enjoying this memorial. What else am I gonna do?
That judge things to be good or evil, joyful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember.
That poor child.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private. However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
Huh. We're learning things about each other.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Yes. Aw. Poor thing. I'm sorry, Noel.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better. Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends.
So
I hope
Constellation's
you don't mind me
been around
saying,
for a while.
But I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join. Oh, he was so brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
That's new information.
Exactly the same as when you met him, I bet. Oh, smiles. Saying just the wrong thing at just the right time. You don't mentor someone like Barrett as much as you let him go and try to contain the damage later, eh? Ah, yes. I officiated his wedding. Ah, young Irvin. I told him he was signing up for a lot with Barrett, but he didn't care.
Barrett's gay!
Relationships in
Yes!
Constellation are still messy, aren't they? We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder.
So who's Irvin?
But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it. Anyway. He never mentioned that. I suppose he didn't want to talk about it after what happened. The colony board took so much from us all.
Oh.
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Banks' protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club. Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
You've got to be kidding me. That is a lot of information. Thank you, lady. You are awesome.
Hey, how are you holding up? Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together. We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Sure.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back. It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well... You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but... Yes. Won't we all? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
So these are questions that you have to ask at the right time. And Sarah has a thing for me. Apparently there's a relationship with Sarah. She's not somebody I want to deal with right now. Hey child, where's your dad?
Hi. No. And don't keep asking. I'm not gonna be, alright? Everything's worse now. Is talking supposed to make us all feel better? Is that why we're all here? It's just... it doesn't change anything, does it? Every day is going to be worse now. Don't you get that? I want to be alone for a while, okay?
I guess being honest is not the best way to go. Alright.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion. I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... it is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense. Thank you.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me? Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh? You look after yourself. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea? Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. I...
The robot?
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that? I will note that feedback for later.
Am I being nice to the robot? Yes. Do I have to be? No. But the robot is cool. Alright, so from what we have been learning, we definitely need to put points into our science and our technology, because we have to upgrade our armor and weapons. But where are we putting the points at right now? Well, one, piloting is almost maxed out. We need to kill a couple more ships. But I can already get to the next tier. I need 2 more points to get to the bottom tier. Let's see, the jetpack. Jetpack is at rank 3, so we are at 2, and we need to get to rank 3. So rank 3 is available. Rank 4 is what we need. But we need to put our points where they're needed. 5 block picks. Alright, so next time I'm gonna remember that. Oh. Yep, this is what we need. I know we just threw that point in there, and I know we needed points for our armor and weapons, but apparently we really need this. And we are doing a lot of jumps. Alright, so what mission do we have? Talk to Barrett. That's not going to be possible now that, he did. Accept a bounty mission from the mission board. Alright. We're just gonna do missions here. We can run it.
I'm so nervous. What if they say no?
Alright, so let's go to the view. I don't do a lot of these little mini missions, but I probably should get some of them out of the way. They might actually pay pretty well, or they might lead into something a little more interesting. Nah, I like my outfit.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Absolutely. I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can. I'm in. Who do I need to kill? Like, really? Thank you for giving me that option, but we're trying to be good right now. Because believe me, I would go in and start shooting some guards and off-world for a little bit and be like, I'll come back later.
I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
But thank you for giving me that option. Who can I kill? Like, I guarantee somebody's gonna get hurt and I'm gonna get in trouble. But you know, no hostages. Well, there goes my idea.
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Catch you later.
Okay. Hello.
Pretty good. Just got a new job.
Alright, so we need to get something.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. Nobody wants that. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I hear you. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
Oh, dude, nah, we good.
Nothing to do with this. You got it?
Oh, no, for real, man. For real, for real.
1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
That's it. Thank you! Dude, you are the best. I didn't even have to do anything illegal. I just talked to a dude and persuaded him. I'm so glad I got my persuasion skills up. I'm so glad I'm putting points into persuasion. Like, if this were Skyrim, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Like, not at all. And don't expect me to have persuasion skills in Fallout either, because talking to ghouls and people, nah, not happening. Me having a conversation with anybody in there, nope. You can have a conversation with the end of my gun. But in here, I might need it. I might need it. Language skills are important.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample.
You are
On top of that,
awesome.
you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Dude, alright, see? Okay. Mission reward. Okay, alright. Some of these little side missions are good.
Lucky for you, that is literally my job. What can I get you?
What you got? All of these drinks increase my persuasion skill. Ha! Just a bear. Ooh, carrying capacity and departure time. New arrival. A classic highball made with whiskey and soda, garnished with lemon, natural ingredients used when arriving. Let's see. A +5 carrying capacity for 5 minutes. A +10% persuasion chance for 5 minutes. And a -20% O2 recovery for 5 minutes. Alright, so I get my persuasion and carrying capacity up. And my recovery does go down for oxygen, but you know, you are drunk and intoxicated. That's not bad. Sparkling water. Alright, more healthier stuff. Supernova. 10% on persuasion. I get increase O2, but my recovery is 25%. I get more oxygen, but it takes longer to come back. That's what you get. Oh, an espresso. Oh, that sounds good. You know what? We're going to go with this one. A Viewpoint Original.
See you around.
Oh no, we're having that drink. We're not flying today. We're staying on here. We're having that drink. Where is it? Viewpoint Original. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's see here. Beer run. No, we're not doing that.
Security protocols engaged. Please do not interfere with my duties.
I have the urge to interfere with your duties. Alright, so I'm only going to be on here for maybe just a little bit longer. And then we're going to try our best at going back and playing Grounded again. Because I really am looking forward to Grounded 2.
After that business with the
But let's see if we can become a cop.
It's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves. Oh, Captain. It's good to see you again. Under much calmer circumstances. You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Might not be worth your time, considering your rank. You did, huh? Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher, or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis Security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested? All right, Captain. Just keep in mind, this isn't going to involve your usual level of excitement. No mind-altering terramorphs and explosions in the spaceport. Just simple, good old-fashioned police work. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
to you later.
I'm primarily doing it for the cop uniform, really. I was going to do the same thing with the Marines and join the Marines just for their uniform. So I work for UC Security, I work for Mass, and I work for the Marines as well. So I figured all military branches while I'm here. Or at least all security branches. And then maybe go to the Freestar Collective after I'm done with the UC missions, which I haven't done one of these missions in a minute.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make? My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor. Hey, mothers, am I right?
Captain, can I help you?
No, we're good.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work. The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is. They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for saving the city from a Terramorph attack. Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks. But I'm sure stopping a Terramorph invasion didn't hurt your case. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. We're running around. They literally taped it underneath a bench.
I do feel betrayed. They keep saying they've changed. Maybe I should give them a second chance.
All right. So we're almost done here. We've got about 15 minutes left. So let's wrap this up and get what we need done. They said something about leaving it under a bench. Okay. And sometimes I think you people need to calm the hell down. Sorry if that offended anybody, but honestly, I don't like people like that that be gossiping all for no reason. It's like, literally, they're insane. Absolutely insane.
Yes, Captain. I mean, Sergeant Yumi. Still have questions? Go ahead and ask. I've got your package. Good work, Captain. Thank you. Suffice to say, you were overqualified for this job, but given our staffing problems, I'm still glad you showed up. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
I'm glad it worked out.
And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Oh, so this is little experience. So these are early missions, or early game missions that I never did. So there were just little bits of experience here and there. Alright, so we're going back. Now we gotta go talk to that scientist, dude. Yeah, I'm just getting all these little mini missions out of the way just because of the fact that I just loaded up on all of it.
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't it? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye.
Emilio.
So far, he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Emilio. I figured.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them.
All right, let's do this mission, and then we can go. Huh. Emilio's at Constellation?
I'm on tax duty tomorrow.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. You seem so excited about that. It's weird. Hello, Mr. Emilio.
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Dirt.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. sorry. That's not on the table. There is. And I already explained exactly what it is. Advancing my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on. Hey, take it easy. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worthwhile. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. Tell Kelton to stuff it.
Yeah, dude. I'm not doing any of what you want me to do. Nerd. And not even a good nerd either. Like, he's a crooked nerd. Like, he wanted us to falsify information to make him look good because he doesn't want to do his job. No, I am not helping you.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Yeah, he is.
That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was
I can
complicated.
understand why.
I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
See, you're breaking the rules to help people. He's breaking the rules for personal gain. I operate in a moral gray zone. Just leave it alone. I'm not a middleman. I'm either a all-in or all-out kind of guy. But when it comes to morality, he's doing the right thing, but technically he has to break the rules in order to help people. So he's kind of bending the rules for the right reason. The other dude is literally trying to bend the rules for his own personal gain.
But the sooner I can analyze that data, the better. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
He is kind of a jerk, but he's a nice jerk. I can deal with him. He gives me the urge to punch him in the face, but he's not a bad guy. The other guy gives me the urge to punch him in the face and to continue punching him in the face. That's the difference. You know what? Check with Holton later. Kelton later. Alright. We got some basic missions here. We still got factions. I can either join the Crimson Fleet, Freestar Collective, they have some pretty decent weapons, or I can join the Corporate Run. They also have some pretty good weapons. I just don't trust those crooked backstabbing crappers. If I do this, I have free footing in there, and I might get a discount on property over in Aquila City. Not to mention, I am doing the bounty hunter things, which, honestly, where is the bounty board here? It's in the well. Okay. But I will eventually save. I have to. We've got our 2.5 mark here. But let's do one more mission. Let's do a bounty hunting mission. The Well Apartment. Oh, there's property down here. So helping these people out also benefits me. Set authority. Med base. Accept bounty mission from the mission board. All right. The bounty board's actually in the bar. Why are you standing on the bar?
Howdy.
Mission board. Okay, Lunara. Destroys the Crimson Fleet Wraith at Lunara. Trackers Alliance contract. Okay. Target Lunara. Crimson Fleet Wraith. It says it's a destruction mission, so we destroy them. Survey. This is a tracking mission. We are not allowed to engage. Survey. So it's a tracking mission. So this one's going to be hard. So I'm going to learn how to do a tracking mission. So not all of our targets we have to kill or bring in alive. Which, granted, I'm not doing the whole bring them in alive part. That's really freaking hard for me. The moment a fight starts, they seem to stay in aggro. They do not want to de-escalate the situation. And I can get rid of all their friends and they're still going to shoot at me. But this one's a tracking mission. Okay. You know what? Let's do that one. That one seems to pay the most. And all we got to do is follow somebody. This is going to be hard, but it pays well. Let's see. independent settlers contract reported to have potential for life. We're looking. Mati Norm is reported to have potential for life. We're looking for explore just it for us. Okay. Complete survey. Oh, so I've been to that planet. Okay, sweet. So I've been to that planet. All right, so I just have to do more reconnaissance and scan the area. I don't know if Wifey is following, but I probably should have told her what I was doing. But we'll give her a break. We just want to go do this mission really fast. And I will also give her time to grieve in her own way. Alright. So we're going to this star system. And the planet they want us to finish surveying is this one. All right. Setting course, and as long as we're jumping from star system to star system, it counts. So even small jumps count, I found out. So it's just a surveying.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's see what we're gonna find. And I read a little bit of what it was saying. I don't normally read out loud. Ooh. Abandoned mining platform. They come up in patches. I know. But I don't know where the capping point is for surveying this area. And from the looks of it, it's telling me I need to survey different planets. Unknown area. Mines. Unknown area. Don't ask me what I'm doing or why.
Hope you weren't expecting a warm welcome. These guys can be pretty rude. I thought help would never come, but here you are. We've had a bit of a problem with pirates around here. They say the Crimson Fleet. They're not far from here. but we're not cut out for that kind of combat. Think you could take care of them? Thank you so much. Please be careful. Entertaining visitors isn't part of my job.
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
It's gonna take me some time. I got a carrying problem. Bear with me. And my stamina is just totally out of whack. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a carrying problem. Which, after seeing that, I thought I maxed out my carrying capacity, but I did not. And apparently there are other ways to increase my carrying capacity in that same physical tree, but I have not touched anything other than the first level of the tree. And I'm keeping this thing on because I still gotta survey the area. And I like that ability.
out there. Come on now! Find them. Now!
That was kind of easy. Taking. Maybe. Definitely. Question. Why is your captain up here alone? Should I have worked my way up to the captain and killed all the idiots first?
There goes my shoe. Wait, what was that?
Thank you. Taking that. Of course I'm taking that. It's what I kicked your ass with. Ha ha! No. Oh yeah, I'm a cook. I forgot my cooking skills are actually pretty good. I keep forgetting I can cook. I can make meals. Now apparently I can make better meals and do add-ons for them, and I was not aware of that if I keep going down the skill tree. But for basic meals, my basic meals is already maxed out. I now have a moon jumper. So I did not know that. So I was wondering if we can purchase other vehicles, but I guess we can find some also.
What's the status? We won't be safe until they're all put to rest. Not gonna lie, that's the best news I've heard all day. Here, this is for you. You've earned it. Good luck out there.
Alrighty then, so for the time being, I think we've done enough. We've been on here for a good period of time. I've gotten lost, I've gotten confused, I've gotten sidetracked. But for now, let's leave it as is, and let's stop right here. I appreciate everybody jumping in. Thank you guys so very much. This means a lot to me, and I hope everybody else enjoys the rest of their day. Have a good one, and bye!